Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katya and today I'm going to take you through to a creative vinyasa flow to strengthen and lengthen the whole body, to move the energy to the body and feel good. For this flow you're not going to need any props. However, if you love using your props, your blocks, and have them nearby, please bring them along. A strap would be fine as well. And we're going to jump straight into it. For this flow, we're going to start in child's pose. So bringing the big toes to touch, knees as wide as the mat. We're going to stretch the arms forward and push your hips back. Slowly rest the forehead to the floor. We're going to start the practice by taking a cleansing breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it all out. One more time like this. Inhaling. Exhaling out. We're going to use these first few moments of this class to arrive fully on the mat, to tune into the body and steady the breath before we start moving. On the next inhale, feel the lungs all the way to the top. Exhaling out through the nose and consciously release anything that has happened during the day or yesterday. Come back to this present moment, perhaps noticing the breath, any physical sensations, anything that we feel, any muscles that might be a little bit funny, a little bit sore or stiff. Just notice them here. And we're going to take a moment to set an intention for today's practice, as always. If there is anything new that you're currently working on, just be very clear towards your intention. We're going to set it here, seal it with a final breath. And on the next inhalation, walk the fingertips a little bit further forward. So arms are completely straight, maybe elbows lifting off the mat. And imagine that you're pulling your arms forward while you're pulling your hips back. So a really stretching sensation here. Comes from the fingertips to the back, to the sides of the body, and eventually all the way back to the tailbone. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, move your hands all the way to the left and bring the right hand on top of the left for a side stretch. Holding for one more breath. As we exhaling, move back through center and bring the hands all the way to the right. Now the left hand is on top of the right. Taking the side stretch on the left side of the body. And release. Come back through center. Keep the feet where they are. Press the palms. Lift yourself up. Tuck the toes under. And reach the right arm up. Exhale, take a big circle with the right arm. One more time, inhaling. Right arm is up. Exhaling a big circle backwards. Last one, inhale. Exhale, circle the arm and thread the needle. Right shoulder goes under the left. Perhaps move your left arm forward. The right side of the head is resting down. Keep the toes tucked under if it's comfortable. Stay for one more breath in. On the breath out, press the left palm, lift yourself up to where you were before. Inhale, the left arm is up. Exhale, a big circle with the left arm backwards. One more. Threading the left shoulder under the right, perhaps. Find a comfortable place for your right forearm here and breathe. A last breath in. Exhale, press the palm, lift yourself up and come into a tabletop. We're going to start by moving our body weight, shifting it from one side to the other. And now go ahead and move in any direction that feels good. There's no right or wrong here. Maybe take some big hip circles or figure 8. We want to wake up all the major joints of the body, the wrists, the knees, the ankles, the hips. And then go ahead and switch directions of the circle. Very good. And last one, to come back to this tabletop. Directly externally rotate the hands so the wrists are a couple of centimeters apart. Arms are straight, leaning from side to side, waking up the wrists even further. Prepare them for what is to come later. Very good. And then internally rotate the hands. Arms are again straight out. Keep the toes tucked under. Push your hips forward. And then back. Stretch the toes. And moving here. Back and forwards. For another 3. 2. And 1. Sit all the way back. Stretch the toes and shake out the hands and wrists all together. Very good. Release. Untuck the toes. We're going to come for ankle and foot big stretch here. So either we bring the hands, the fingertips down for support, or we can bring hands in the middle of the chest. We're going to lean back and lift the knees a couple of centimeters from the mat. And you stay wherever you start feeling the ankles and tops of the feet stretching here. For 3, 2, and 1. It's very important to keep our ankles and feet flexible as we're getting older. There's a lot of injuries and possibilities to break bones and fall, having injuries. So the more strong and the flexible we keep them, the best for our future. Bring the hands down, tuck the toes under, and finding turbo cut. We're going to lift the knees from the ground a couple of centimeters using the core strength here. Keep the breath going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push your hips all the way back. Knees are hovering. And then exhale to bring the knees all the way up. First downward dog of the practice. So we're going to start by moving around, bringing any feel good movements here. Anything that you want to add, feel free. I always like to add some side stretches. So shift the heels and feet one direction and the other. Come back to a regular downward facing dog. We're going to start by lifting those heels up and lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Last one, lift and lower to your degree. Focusing on lengthening the upper body here. It doesn't matter if you keep a slight bend on the knees. Make sure the index knuckles are connected to the mat. pressing through your hands. Try to straighten the arms a little more. Relax the neck and head. And then we're going to go ahead and walk all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale into a halfway lift. Exhaling, place the left hand on the left hip, slightly bend the left knee. We're going to grab the right big toe and lift the foot from the ground. Keep it straight for 3, 2, and 1. Release the foot down, and now we're going to start by opening the right leg to the right. So transferring the body weight to the left leg, lift and lower. Last one, lift and lower. Very good. Taking ragdolls, grab opposite elbows, relax the head and neck. We're going to start by completely relaxing the upper body and swaying gently from side to side. Head is heavy. Enjoy the decompression of the lower back here. Increasing blood flow to the brain, very calming for the mind. And release. Arms down. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Switching legs. We're going to bring the right foot on top of the right hip. Slightly bend the right knee. We're going to lift the left leg and lower. A lift and lower. A lift, lower. And then we're going to open the left leg to the left. Lift, lower. A lift, lower. Last one, lift and come all the way down. Fingertips to the ground. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale, walk all the way to your high plank. Clean it up, find a nice plank here, pushing the ground away. Hold. Exhale, drop the knees. Bend the elbows, chin and chest to the ground. Inhale and tuck the toes. Spider the fingers of the hands. Bring them outside of the mat. Inhale, lifting up. Cobra variation. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, squeeze the back muscles, open the chest. Exhale, lower. One more time, last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower all the way down. And we meet in downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. On the next inhale, the right leg goes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to opposite tricep. Twist the body and hold. Last breath in. Exhale, step the foot forward, ground the back heel. Lift up into warrior one, palms together. Spin and bring the left ribs to face forward here. Gaze up. One more breath. Exhale as we release, bring and clasp the hands behind the back. Open the chest, big inhale. Exhale, humble warrior, dive in. The right shoulder next to the right knee. Holding for 3. Try to keep this good bend on the front knee. 2 and 1. Spin the hips to face forward again, aeroplane pose. Open the chest here. Aeroplane pose for 3, 2, and 1. Step the left foot back, ground the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, and directly cactusing the arms. Find a little bit of a back bend here, hold. Last 2, and 1. Left hand goes down, right arm goes up, revolve side angle. Hold and breathe. Gaze up to the right hand. Last 2 and 1. We're going to come into Prasarita. So bring both hands on the inside. Toes in slightly. The heels out. Inhale, adding a twist. The left arm is up. Hold. Push the ground away with the right hand. Last breath in. And as we release, we're going to find low skandasana at the back of the mat. If low skandasana it's not really your thing, you can be up here. It's totally fine. Hold. Exhale, spin the hips to face towards the back of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to high plank, hold. Exhale, shift the body weight forward. Chaturanga Dandasana, bend the elbows with control. Inhale into up dog. Open the chest. Exhale into downward facing dog. Taking a cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale, the left leg goes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, the left knee to the right tricep, twist the body. Push the ground away and step it forward. Warrior one. Ground the back heel, spin the lower right ribs to face forward. Gaze up. Good bend of the front knee, inhale. Exhale, clasp the hands behind your back. Roll the shoulders back, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, dive in, humble warrior. Dive in and bring the left shoulder next to the left knee. Hold. 3, 2, keep the hands far away from the lower back. And 1, spin the hips face forward. Airplane pose, send the right leg back. Lift the chest a little higher, arms by your sides for 3, 2, and 1. The back foot steps down, right knee down. Anjaneyasana, low lunge, cactusing the arms. Find a little bit of a back bend for 3, 2, and 1. Into revolved side angle. The left arm is up. Torso is rotated to the left. Hold and breathe. Now bring both hands inside, in front of you. Prasarita fold with a twist. The left hand is down, the right arm is up. Twist the torso, optional to fold the right arm behind you. Hold. As you release, take your Skandasana to the front leg. Remember, Skandasana, make it work for you, either hands down for support or hands in prayer. You can take low or high Skandasana. Inhale, spin the hips to face forward into runners. Open the chest. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back, high plank, clean it up, a good plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale, let it go. From our downward facing dog, bend the knees, jump, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale, take a fold. Inhale, roll up to mountain pose Tadasana. When you come up, raise those arms up high. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, lift the arms up, draw the left knee to your chest, hold. Exhale, left knee to the left hand to the left knee, open the knee to the side, keep the right arm up, keep a tall stance here, hold. Exhale, big step back, coming into goddess squat. Keep the feet and knees same direction, tuck the tailbone under, hold, and exhale into starfish. Inhale, facing the back of the room, warrior two, and reverse it. Lift the front heel, stay on the toes. Gaze up, left arm up and over. Exhale, ground the front heel, aeroplane pose. Lift the right leg up, lift the chest a little higher, gaze up for 3, 2, and 1. Step it back and into goddess pose, inhale. Exhale, starfish. Lower and lift. Another 3. Lower, lift. lower, lift, last one, lower, and lift, facing the front of the room, half moon pose. Bring the fingertips to the floor or use a block if you need one, focusing on opening the chest as much as you can to the left. Engage the left side of your obliques here. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Bring hands in prayer, Shiva squat. Tap the right knee outside of the left calf. Hold. And find a chair pose, extending the left leg up. Hold. As we fold forward, bring the right hand on the right hip. Inhale, grab the left big toe. Lift the left leg extended. Extended hand to big toe. And then slowly maybe open it to the left. And if you feel stable enough, pass the gaze over to the right. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Return here. Inhale. Exhale, take a fold. Inhale, grab big toes with big fingers. Gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Use some of your arm strength and go deeper to this fold. So elbows going back towards the shin. Neck is relaxed. One more breath in. And exhale, release. Inhale, bend the knees, roll up to mountain pose. When you arrive up, reach the arms up high. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, arms by your side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Draw the right knee to your chest. Squeeze. Keep the left arm where it is. Catch the outside of the right knee and open the right knee to the side. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Big step backwards, coming to goddess pose. Hold, lower. This time rocking from side to side. Keep the tailbone tucked under for 3, 2, and 1. Starfish pose, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, facing the back of the mat. And here we're going to come into reversing warrior. Lift the front heel, stay on the toes. 3, 2, and 1. Back into goddess pose. Inhale. Exhale, starfish. Inhale, facing the front. Half moon pose. Left fingertips down or on a block. Right arm is up, right leg is up. Torso is fully rotated to the right. Hold and breathe. If you feel stable enough, play with the balance here. Try to lift the left hand off the mat. And then exhale, hands in prayer. Shiva squat. Tap the right knee outside of the left calf and then into chair pose. Extend the right leg. Hold and find a fold. Left hand on top of the left hip. Grab the big toe with the right piece fingers. Lift. Extended hand to big toe. Hold. And then exhale, open the right leg to the right. And if you feel stable enough, pass the gaze over to the left and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back. Exhale, find a fold. Let's take a vinyasa flow from here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palm, step, jump or hop. And upward facing dog if you're ready. Exhale into downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale, let it all out. From our downward facing dog here, we're going to find right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Push the ground away. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to opposite tricep, twist. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, round the upper back. and step it forward. Ground the back heel, warrior one. Palms together, gaze up. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you, roll the shoulders back, open the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Dive in. Try to keep hands far away from the lower back. Hold. And now keeping the bind, see if you can come to warrior three. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Keeping the bind, step the left foot back. Low lunge with the bind, open the chest here as much as you can. Hold. And into half splits with the bind. Optional, if you need your hands down, of course, release. From here, release the bind, revolve side angle, right arm is up, hold. Exhale, both hands on the inside, prasarita with a twist, hold. Breathe in, breathe out, low skandasana, hands in prayer. Facing the back of the room, warrior two. Exhale, reverse the warrior, fold the arm back behind you. And from here, ground the front heel, aeroplane pose. Breathe in, right leg stretches just a little higher. Exhale, goddess pose, hold. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, facing the front of the room, half moon pose. Hold and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Shiva squat, hands in the middle of the chest. And then from here, chair pose, extend the left leg. Exhale, bend, catch the big toes. Right hand on the right hip, inhale, lifting up. Extended hand to big toe pose. Open to the side, gaze over the right. Hold. And release. Come back, inhale. Catch both big toes. Exhale, take a fold. Fold a little deeper. And release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, step jumper hop, chaturanga, and upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more time, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, the left leg goes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to opposite tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, round the upper back. Step it forward, ground the back heel, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, clasp the hands behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, humble warrior, dive in. Keep the hands far away from the lower back. Spin the hips to face forward, warrior three with the bind if possible. Open the chest, keep the right leg straight for 3, 2, and 1. Ground the back heel. Right knee down, inhale. Low lunge with the bind. Exhale, half splits. Keep the bind, try to bring the hands far away from the lower back, gaze forward. And inhale, release the right hand. Come to revolved side angle. Hold. Breathe in. Breathe out, prasarita with a twist. Left hand is down, right arm is up. Optional, fold it behind the back. Hold the twist. Exhale, skandasana to the back leg. Any variation of skandasana is fine. And now inhale, facing the back of the room, warrior two. Exhale, reverse it. Leave the front heel, gaze up. Hold. Aeroplane pose facing the back of the room. Lift the left leg higher, lift the chest. Arms by your sides, keep the left leg flexed. The left foot flexed, left leg is straight. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Big step, goddess pose. Lift the front right heel, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Last one, lift, lower, lift, lower. Starfish pose. Inhale. Exhale, half moon. On the left side this time, hold. Open the chest to the right as much as you can. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat, hands in prayer. Hold. Chair pose, extend the right leg forward. As you fold forward and down, grab the right big toe, left hand on the left hip. Inhale, extended hand to big toe pose. Hold. Last 2. And 1. Open the right leg to the right. Pass the gaze over the left shoulder. 2. And 1. As you take a fold, grab both big toes. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend the elbows. Take a deeper fold and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Hop, jump, or step. Chaturanga Tadasana. And inhale, upward facing dog. Stretch the front line of the body. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let it all out. From here, drop the knees. Stack the hips above the knees, finding puppy pose. Stretch the arms forward. Rest the chin and chest. Let them hover. Gaze forward for 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down to the belly, Sphinx pose. Stack the elbows under the shoulders. Press the pubic bone. Press the forearms down. Rolling the shoulders back. Try to push your chest forward. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Right forearm comes closer to the chest. Send the left arm back. See if you can catch the left top of the foot. And start by pulling the left foot a little closer to the glute. Always listen to the body here. This shouldn't be painful. This shouldn't feel weird. Just a stretching sensation. Hold. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly release. We're going to switch sides. Grab the right top of the foot. Inhale, point the right elbow up. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Release all the way down. Lower all the way down to the belly. We're going to come into bow pose. So we're going to grab either the ankles or the tops of the feet. Before we start, bear in mind that the legs naturally would like to go open to the sides. So try to keep them as much to the center as you can. Once we're ready, we're going to kick the feet inside of the hands, stretching the shoulders and lifting up. You might find yourself here balancing on the belly. Hold and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Make a pillow with your hands and the forearms. Rest the head on top of it. Bend the knees. Sway the hips. Find some release in the lower back. From here, bring hands under the shoulders, push back, embryo pose. So we're going to bring the knees together, feet together. Fold forward, rest the forehead to the ground, catch the heels. 3 deep breaths here. Last one. From here, slowly press the palms down, lift yourself up and take a cat pose. Round the spine, chin to chest. And release. Swing the legs forward. We're going to come into Paschimottanasana or intense stretch of the waist. Stretch the legs forward. Inhale, reaching arms up. Exhale as we fold from the hips. Bear in mind, we don't want to round the spine too much. So keep the spine as straight as you can. Catch either the feet, the ankles, the the shins, whatever is accessible to you, but use some of your arm strength to pull yourself deeper into the fold. Even if you're here, use your arm strength. Pull the belly in and fold. Keep the gaze forward on the toes for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lift up. From here, we're going to create some space and lower all the way to the back. Draw the knees into our chest, giving ourselves a nice massage, a nice squeeze. Massaging the lower back to the ground. Very good. From here, we're going to bring knees above the belly and slowly bring the knees all the way to the left for a supine spinal twist. Keep the left hand on top of the knees for extra weight. Extend the right arm to the right, maybe gaze towards the right. Hold and breathe. Last 2. Last 1. As you exhale, use your left palm, bring the knees above the belly to give yourself another squeeze here. We meet back in stillness, knees above the belly. And now we're going to lower the knees all the way to the right. Keep the right hand on top of the knees. Extend your left arm out to the left side. So important thing here is to have both shoulders grounded. Don't worry about the legs. If your knees don't touch the ground, you can always bring a block underneath to support them, or just let them hovering slightly. Maybe close your eyes. A last breath in. As we exhale, use your right palm, bring the knees above the belly. Create some space to your yoga mat here, and we're going to bring arms by your sides, engaging the core, lifting the legs up, pressing the palms down to bring the legs above and back for plow pose, halasana. Don't worry if your toes don't touch the ground, doesn't matter. Use your upper arm strength here to lift. If you need extra support, always bring the hands on the lower back. And you can bring one knee to the forehead. Extend one leg up. and the other. From here, we can extend those legs up for supported shoulder stance. The elbows are as wide as the shoulders, no wider. Pressing the upper back and the upper arms. So the neck is slightly off the mat. We don't put any pressure on the neck. Squeeze the glutes. Bring the feet forward. Legs together. Straight for 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, bring them above the forehead, and roll out of the pose directly into happy baby. Grabbing the outside of the feet if accessible, if not, holding the ankles is fine. Even the back of the knees is absolutely okay. Keeping the legs open wide, knees bent. We can add a rocking here, side to side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last breath in happy baby. As we exhale, release the happy baby pose. Come into a full body stretch. Extend the legs forward, reach the arms up overhead. Imagine you just woke up. Lengthen the whole body. And then as you release, come into Shavasana, final pose for today. Bring the arms by your sides, palms facing up. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths. On each exhalation, start by relaxing all the body parts that are coming in contact with the ground, starting from the back of the head, making your way all the way down to the feet. Take a few moments here to notice how your body feels after this practice. Any little tiny changes, physical, mental, anything that you notice here. And then, as always, bring your attention and focus back to the breath. When the random thoughts come back to your mind, just notice them and then very gently release them on the exhalation, and again bring your attention to the breath. Couple of more breaths here. And then from here, we can go ahead and roll into our favorite side. Maybe pillow the head with our arms for a couple of moments. And then as we release, we're going to sit up in a comfortable seated position. Thank you so much for practicing with me. It was a pleasure. If you enjoy my practices, please like and subscribe so I can create more and more for you. Happy practicing, friends. Namaste.